Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Zoe and I have been wanting a giant hair waver for a long time now. I see them all over the internet and I love that mermaid wave look. Now I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a professional one, but then again I didn't want to buy a cheap one off Amazon and risk it breaking. So I was looking for a mid-range waver and I found the Bondi Boost Wave Wand and also the Mermade Hair Pro Waver. Now these products are fairly similar, so it really came down to a few things like color and a few other selling points, but I ended up choosing the Mermade Hair Waver. And they claim to be the original extra large triple barrel hair waver. So the Mermade Hair Pro Waver's selling points are a heat-proof soft touch handle, decreased styling time, high-grade ceramic and ionic technology, a 2.5 meter cord for professional use, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So a little bit about the brand. Mermade Hair was started in 2019. They're based out of Perth, Australia, but they have distribution centers in London, New York, and Sydney. Now this product has a ton of reviews and has been promoted by celebrities and influencers. I paid $87 Canadian, including taxes and shipping for this product because I bought it on Black Friday. So let's see if it's worth it. So it took a little bit over a week for it to arrive from the States, and it came in a giant box. Within the giant box was a smaller pink box. It was very cute. It looked well made. It was a little heavier than I expected though. It's got a nice thick cord that can spin all the way around, and it has heat settings from 180 degrees Fahrenheit to 410. So here is the waver. It also came with a heat-proof glove for when you're using it. It is gigantic, and just so you can see how gigantic it is, let's compare it to a regular Revlon triple barrel. So here is a regular triple barrel that you get from like the drugstore. And then here is the Mermaid Waver. This thing is friggin' huge. Now, a few things about it. The cord, it spins all the way around and it's really thick and nice. I really like that. This also looks really nice, the waver itself. I love the color pink. The color of pink that it is perfect. The only thing is, do you hear that? The handle seems like it's cheap plastic. It does say made in China. I don't know if that means anything regarding hair wavers. I don't know where they're regularly made, but I don't know. The handle seems a little bit cheap. Okay, so let's try it out. I have washed and dried my hair and I used a style primer. I'm going to turn it on. Now, when you turn it on, it automatically sets to 360 degrees, but I have fine hair, so I'm going to turn it down to 300. I think that'll be perfect for me. And it says to separate your hair into 4 sections. So, okay, I have sectioned my hair and I put on my heat-proof glove. It says to grab larger sections for a more beachy wave, and then smaller sections for a more defined wave, and to start from the back about an inch away from your scalp. So I'm gonna grab larger sections, maybe not that large. I'm gonna grab larger sections, and then it says to clamp and hold for 3 to 8 seconds. Let's start with 5. And then you re-clamp it on the bottom wave to make it seamless. So, it's already heated up. It heats up really, really fast. It feels really hot for 300. Okay, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the last one. Now, it doesn't say to do this, but I am going to scrunch up the wave while it cools and then hairspray it to make it stay a little bit longer, because my hair doesn't really hold heat styling very well. Let's look at that. Okay. Okay. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but I'm sure I'll get better at it. Let's spray that. Okay. One section done. Now, grab another section up here. This doesn't feel really heavy right now, but I can see it feeling pretty heavy very quickly. See, I accidentally just pressed the button there and changed the temperature. I don't like where the buttons are. Oh, oh, that's really pretty. Look at that. Yeah, I accidentally turned it up to 310. Just where the buttons are and the size of my hands just doesn't seem to work very well. And yeah, I don't want to be turning up the temperature all the time. Okay. That looks really pretty though. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and we will just fast forward through this whole process. Okay, it was at this point that my audio cable came unplugged, and unfortunately I did not notice until the next day, so here's what I meant to say. I was surprised how fast the styling was. It took me less than 15 minutes to do my whole head, and that's probably because I have fine hair. The weight of the tool was actually not an issue for me, and I absolutely love how the waves came out. They are beautiful. Now, my hair doesn't usually hold heat styling very well, so I decided to check in at the end of the day to see if the waves would hold. Alright, here it had been 10 hours since using the waver. Still no audio, but the waves looked pretty much exactly the same. They may have softened up a little bit, but they were still holding strong. Now, I hadn't done anything too strenuous during the day, but I was in and out of my winter parka with the hood up a few times, so my hair had definitely been roughed up a little. I was impressed with how the style was holding, so I decided to see how it held up overnight. Hello everyone, welcome back. It is the next morning. It's early. It's 8:30 in the morning, so it's been about 22 hours since we used the Mermade Waver. That's quite a long time. My hair looks exactly the same. I don't think these waves are gonna go anywhere until I wash my hair or get it wet at least, but I haven't brushed it yet at all, so it is getting quite tangly, so I'm gonna brush it for you right now and we'll see how it looks. Okay, brushing it doesn't make it look much different, so I guess I could have just brushed it yesterday when it was getting a little tangled. My bangs look a little funny because they're short, so they're sticking out a little bit, but honestly my hair looks exactly the same. I really love the results that I got from this waver. They are beautiful. Okay, final thoughts. I really like this tool. It gave me excellent results and they were long lasting. There are a few things I would change though, and one is the location of the buttons. Because of where they are and I have small hands, it's hard not to accidentally press them and change the temperature while I'm using it. Also, I found it a little bit heavy, but surprisingly, it styled my hair so quickly that that didn't really bother me. The quality of the product was hit and miss. The cord was really nice. I really liked the cord, and the actual waver itself looks pretty good quality. But the handle, I don't know, it's very plasticky. It felt a little cheap. I don't like the handle. Once again, the results were beautiful and long-lasting. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot. Now, I got this on sale, so I only paid $87 Canadian. That includes shipping and taxes. That's compared to the $100 it regularly would be. All things considered, I wouldn't return this item. I really like it, but I do think the Mermade Hair Pro Waver might be a tiny bit overpriced. I wouldn't pay more than I paid for it. I liked the results. The results were really good, but it was a little bit hard to use and it wasn't as well made as I had expected. All right, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourself or if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. And if you're looking for more content, check out my other social media accounts, all at Anorthidol. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking here, or watch another video right over here. Bye. I'll see you next week.